Hello everyone, welcome to another video here. So today again we will be practicing on random phrase generator. It was fun yesterday as I was able to think a lot of words or a lot of new phrases I got to learn. I hope you might have also learned something out of it. So I'm going to continue for a while with this exercise or maybe change it later sometime. Okay, moving on to the first phrase for today. Swinging for the fences, giving something your all. Swinging for the fences, giving something your all. If you are working on something or if you want to achieve a target, what you should do is give while trying to achieve that target, you should give everything that you have. You should put all the resources at work when you want to achieve it. That helps a lot. It increases your confidence. It help you to achieve the target. So I could use this in a sentence as well. For example, most of the people realize that when they give everything they have or they try their best to achieve anything, they eventually or naturally go towards that achievement and achieve that goal. For example, someone want to start a YouTube channel, but he is not devoting enough time to it. He is not giving it all. So what he should do is swing for the fence. You should, fences are like boundaries in a land or maybe a specific area. So you should swing whatever you have so that it reaches to each and every part of the fences and touches it. Maybe that could be the meaning of this line. So that each and every part is covered of the land. So you are giving it all. You're completely covering that particular land, right? So it is like giving everything that you have. Yeah, so I think we can move on to the next phrase. Down for the count, someone or something that looks to be defeated or nearly so. Okay, so there was a time when there were matches where Team India was down for the count. For example, if you remember semi-finals against New Zealand, so it was a rainy day. I think it was in 2019 of 50 overs World Cup semi-final. MS Dhoni was also part of the team at that time. So Team India was struggling in that game because it got shifted a couple of times because of rain. So that was there. So something that looked to be defeated or nearly so. So India nearly got defeated in that match, or actually they got defeated within the day itself because conditions were not favorable to them and top batsmen didn't work as they were supposed to do, and all the pressure came on to MS Dhoni, or I think Jadeja was also playing with him. That being said, they tried their very best, but there was one mistake that Dhoni did, that he didn't slide down to complete that run. He didn't dive to complete that run. So he was the last hope in that game, but until he was there, we were seeing like something that looked to be defeated. India team was looking like being defeated. If I think of another example of this, MS Dhoni was there in a IPL match when he was playing from side Pune, which came for 2 years only. The match was against Punjab, I guess, and the player who was bowling him was Akshar Patel. So Akshar Patel, I think 24 runs were needed of the last 4 balls, or maybe 5 balls. But yeah, and it came down to 12 runs required in 2 balls. MS Dhoni hit it 2 sixes and won that game. So before MS Dhoni hit those sixes or in that over, that team Pune was down for the count. Okay, moving on to the next phrase. Wake up call. An occurrence of sorts that brings a problem to somebody's attention and they realize it needs fixing. This happened with me, I think 2 years back, when I was working from home and just getting up from my bed, going to my table, open my laptop and work and eat, and then take some rest on my bed, and then again go to the table and work. But someday, uh, as I was following this same habit each and every day, one day I realized that there was pain on my back as I was not moving my body a lot, as it was a fixed job working from a fixed location. So that was not helping me physically or health in a health way. Also, I was not eating good food. I was eating outside, I was eating sugar. So one day I realized that it need to be changed, and there comes a moment in everybody's life that they think that a particular thing is not working very well and they need fixing. So I needed fixing in this particular area. So to cater that, I joined a gym immediately next day, and since then I have been consistent. I have tried to be consistent each and every day. Yeah, and today also I'm struggling in that, but at least I'm not sitting in a table and working full day. At least there is some place where I go and relax myself by exercising or pushing my body a little. So it challenges me, and small achievements in each and every day makes you a better person. That was a wake up call for me. Moving on to the next phrase, hit below the belt, a boxing term, also often used to refer to inappropriate words or comments that are too personal. Okay, okay, yeah, it could be personal as it is below the belt. Okay, talking about it, sometimes comedians don't realize, or when they are making fun of us, their colleague, or the character who is part of them, part of their team. So when they are making fun of them in front of public just to get an extra laugh, they forget that sometimes they may say words that could hit below their belt, that could hurt the next person because these are too personal. But what we have realized is public sort of like these kind of comments. For example, in Kapil Sharma show, they keep on teasing each other. Like Kapil Sharma is teasing Siddupa for getting out at zero, getting out on zero in 1997 match, right? And in another incident where Sunil Grover and Kapil were not working well because of one incident in aeroplane. So they keep on referring to that incident and make people laugh because that was a real incident, and now they have somehow, you know, crossed the consequences it had, and now they are working together again, and now the show is even bigger as it is streaming on Netflix. So hitting below the belt should be, it could be taken in a funny way as well, but it has to be kept in mind that the other person who we are dealing with is on the agreeing term with it. If at any point we feel that that person is not comfortable with it, we should stop right there. Okay, moving on to the last word for today. A few sandwiches short of a picnic. Someone who is not intelligent or has questionable mental capacity. A few sandwiches short of a picnic. Okay, let's say you want to go on a picnic and you wanted to pack some sandwiches for some people, but somehow you didn't take the whole baggage. So I could say that it is referring to a person who don't, has complete capacity, who is not intelligent enough to go at some place. For example, if you want to participate in a debate competition, it becomes difficult, right? If you don't have practiced, if you didn't have practice yet about it, if you don't know what is going to be the flow of it, so you have to improve your skills of debating, you have to improve your skills of advocating something that you're supporting or speak against something that you are against at. So that being said, you should prepare yourself from both standpoint so that you can speak spontaneously. What else could be the meaning of these words. Someone who is not intelligent or has questionable mental capacity. That is all I can think of as of now. Yeah, so I think wrap up the call today. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Thank you. Bye bye.